When the boss steals your work but forgets, he's a cheater. My boss, Marcus, swiped my six-figure commission and bought himself a beach house in the Hamptons. He told me the deal fell through. Budget cuts. Bad timing, he said. Then I saw his name on the closing papers for a $3 million property on Montauk. My hard work, my sleepless nights, my entire year of grinding, paid for his infinity pool. Everyone told me to call a lawyer, but in New York, lawyers take years. I wanted justice now, and I knew Marcus had a weakness. He wasn't just a thief, he was an idiot. Marcus is the CEO, but his wife, Elena, is the one who actually owns the firm. Her father started the company, and she's the majority shareholder. Without Elena, Marcus is just a guy in an expensive suit with a lease he can't afford. But Marcus was also seeing the social media consultant, a 24-year-old named Tiffany. They thought they were being subtle, the late-night strategy sessions, the private lunches at Le Bernardin. But Marcus was getting sloppy. He's the kind of guy who thinks he's the smartest person in the room, just because he's the loudest. 2 weeks before the annual Founders Gala, I saw Marcus at a boutique jewelry shop in Soho. He was picking up 2 identical, custom-engraved Midnight Star diamond pendants. Only 12 of these were made in the entire world. He got a bundle deal because apparently, even when he's cheating on the woman who gave him his career, he's still a cheapskate. I saw Elena wearing hers the very next day. She was so proud, telling everyone it was for their 15th anniversary. Then I saw Tiffany's latest Get Ready With Me video on TikTok. There it was, the exact same pendant, hanging around her neck. The Founders Gala was the perfect stage. 500 employees, the board of directors, and enough champagne to make everyone talk. I waited until the main toast. Marcus was on stage, rambling about integrity and family values. Elena was standing right next to him, looking like royalty. I leaned over to Tiffany, who was sitting at the influencer table near the front. "Oh my God, Tiffany," I whispered, loud enough for the surrounding tables to hear. "That necklace is stunning. Is that the Midnight Star?" She beamed, touching the diamonds. "Yes, it was a private gift from a very special someone." I acted shocked. "Wait, Elena, you have to see this." I waved Elena over. She stepped off the podium, wine glass in hand. "Elena, look at Tiffany's necklace," I said, my voice dripping with fake innocence. "It's a perfect match to yours. I didn't know the company gave these out as bonuses." Elena froze. She looked at Tiffany's neck. Then she looked at her own. She stepped closer, grabbing Tiffany's pendant to see the engraving on the back. "Always yours, M." The exact same initials, the exact same date. The silence that hit that ballroom was deafening. You could hear a pin drop on the marble floor. Elena didn't scream. She didn't make a scene. She just looked at Marcus, who had turned the color of a sheet of paper. She walked back to the microphone, cleared her throat, and said, "I'd like to make one final announcement. Marcus is no longer the CEO of this company. Security will show him to the curb, and his things will be in the trash by midnight." The security team, who Elena had probably been tipped off by weeks ago, moved in instantly. Marcus was escorted out of his own gala, in front of every single person he'd ever tried to impress. The next Monday, Elena called me into her office. She didn't mention the gala, she just handed me a folder. Inside was my full 6-figure commission, plus a 25% performance bonus for my exceptional attention to detail. Marcus lost his job, his beach house, and his wife, all because he was too cheap to buy 2 different necklaces. As for me, I'm taking a vacation. I hear the Hamptons are lovely this time of year.